So what up 2K fans, you know who it is. Don't, it's your boy Shake, working on a brand new build in Season 1, 6'6" ISO point guard. Wanted to try to see what would happen if I made a build with Hall of Fame ankle breakers, just in case ankle breakers are really that thing again, so let's dive into it. Now it's no secret, 6'6" builds are a lot of fun this year. There's a lot of things you can do with them, they're very dynamic. For this build in particular, we've got a 6'6" point guard at 225 pounds with a max 7'3" wingspan. Beginning with this finishing, we've got an 80 driving dunk, which still gets you gold two-step, gold spin cycle, and a really solid list of dunk packages you can choose from. I'm gonna just scroll through some of the dunks that you guys can see that you can get with an 80 driving dunk. I was pretty surprised at how much you can actually get. There's really a lot. Obviously, you get a lot of great park dunks as well. And not to mention some pretty good signature dunks from some NBA players like Paul George, where he's got some 360s in there, DeMar DeRozan, Glenn Robinson, and Latrell Sprewell. And obviously you get the pro alley-oops, but you also get some park alley-oops as well, catching flashy windmills and reverses. And I personally want to give a big shout out to Sprague2K, hope I said that correctly. He was the first guy that showed everybody on Twitter, all over social media, when the game first dropped, that you can catch bodies with an 80 driving dunk as long as you're in Slasher Takeover. So obviously I had to test that for myself, took him into the builder, and I was able to come away with this nasty posterizer on Kawhi Leonard, stepping over him. As long as you're in Slasher Takeover, you get that plus 10 to your driving dunk, which also comes with its own set of posterizer animations. Now onto his shooting, we've got an 86 mid-range, an 83 three-point shot, and an 82 free throw. You'll have gold midi magician, gold open looks, and don't sleep on Hall of Fame comeback kid, which activates at any time that you're down in a game. And I have no problem knocking down open shots with gold catch and shoot, silver deadeye, and silver blinders along with my hotspots. Now my first two builds have a 92 mid-range, so I was a little worried about that 86, but now with some hotspots and with the right animations, I'm still knocking down my mid-range shots, almost as good as I was with those other builds. When we take a look at his playmaking, we've got an 80 pass accuracy, a 93 ball handle, and an 83 speed with ball. A 93 ball handle gets you gold killer combos and Hall of Fame ankle breaker. So just doing basic dribbles, you will stumble your defender from time to time. And obviously you want to have that 83 speed with ball because it comes with gold blow by, gold speed booster, and gold hyperdrive. These three in combination allow me to create a lot of space, and when the defender gets too close, you can just push off of them and have a clear path to the rim. This is also my first build with an 80 pass accuracy, and there's times when I'm playing rec center and the point guard in me comes out with that 75 pass ac, just wasn't really cutting it. So this 80 can really whip the ball up court really quickly, especially dotting corners. And now onto his defense, we've got a 60 interior, 85 perimeter, 60 steal rating, and an 80 block rating. An 85 perimeter with a 50 strength gets you silver clamps. And with that 7'3" wingspan, Silver Challenger feels like it's on gold. And I have to say that defense has been improved this year because with an 85 perimeter defense, Silver 94 feet, Silver fast feet, and Silver pick dodger really feel good on this build. And that gold off-ball pass speed really putting some work in for me along the baseline. A 60 steal rating is all you need for bronze interceptor. And if you know how to use the right stick and play the passing lanes, you can still intercept a lot of passes this way. And with an 80 block rating, you get bronze chase and bronze pogo. And one more tip with steals, I want to give a big shout out to my guy Jake Domo, who put me on to if you tap up on the right stick, you can actually get a lot of steals in the passing lanes. Even with the 25 steal before I ever upgraded my steal rating, I was intercepting passes, so I can only imagine how well I'm gonna do with a 60 steal rating and bronze interceptor. Also, it really feels good as a point guard knowing that if somebody beats me off the dribble and starts heading to the rim, I can actually chase them down and get a block. I've been blocking point guards and even centers even before I upgraded my interior defense. And finally, his physicals, I've got an 87 speed, 83 acceleration, 50 strength, 60 vertical, 99 stamina, which obviously helps me with my dribbling. So in an overview, you've got a build that can slash to the rim, potentially catch bodies in Slasher Takeover. You guys already know you can shoot with an 83 ball or less. That 86 mid just makes the whole floor your playground. Not only is this an ankle bully, but you also have some great pass packages to choose from with that 80 pass accuracy. He can play good perimeter defense with a 7'3" wingspan to get a hand up on shots and an 80 block rating in case they try to go to the rim. And that 87 speed, 83 acceleration means you'll be one of the first ones down court in transition. And finalizing the build gets you shades of Kenny Smith, Lonzo Ball, and Tyrese Halliburton. This is a shot-creating perimeter threat, one of the rare point guard builds you're gonna see with an 80 block rating and a 7'3" wingspan, the ability to shoot mid-range, also play good defense, and attack the basket, can do a little bit of everything. This might be a quadruple archetype. Hey, I wanna jump in real quick and say that this video is sponsored by eSwap S Pro Controller. This is strictly for hardcore gaming on Xbox and PC. Take a look at this control, man. Extremely precise, durable, and comfortable. Some of you guys know that I struggled with stick drift in Call of Duty games, other competitive games, did my research, found these guys. I've been using this control now for about a month. The right and left sticks still feel great. Even through lag on a brand new game, I'm still able to compete. We've got swappable thumbsticks, which means no tools required, and you don't need to replace the whole controller if the thumbsticks start to drift. Thumbstick replacement is only $20. This is your solution for stick drift. Now this control can be found at Walmart, but you guys already know what to do. Use my link instead. It'll be in the description or as the top comment, and we'll get one of these controls sent out to you. And I'd like to give a big thanks for the eSwap S controller sponsoring this video. Really came through and hooked your boy up. Let's get back to the show. After the street ball courts, it's always good to head over to the theater to get more of your hot zones or to see if those hot zones are popping. I've been sharing with people on social media that if you do the street ball challenges, you will get your hot zones. It's kind of cool that you can do that and you don't have to wait for anybody. And it's not so boring. I know that you can go into the Gatorade facility with a friend and have them just sit there and take L's. Even though they don't count, it is kind of boring to just kind of sit there. So I do recommend heading over to the street ball courts. But yeah, right after that, head into the theater, back-to-back games, no waiting. You can definitely get your man up pretty fast without having the stress of playing rec center with a whole bunch of guys that don't know what they're doing. As long as you're running with the right guys, you get a lot of wins too. And in the process, you work on your hot spots and get your player up as fast as possible. So this is where you're gonna see a lot of me going with brand new builds moving forward. And the primary reason I made this build was because I really just got tired of when people beat me to the rim or they're going like backdoor cuts. I couldn't get a block on them. So this is a build that can actually put a stop to all of that. And I've been having a lot of success with it lately, even against bigger, stronger players. I hit all my shots, bro. I told y'all. I went 100% that game, I know it. So yeah, this is the build that I'm currently working on. You guys saw it in yesterday's My Career Build video. I'm probably gonna be sticking with this one until the end of the season. Got some plans for some new videos, for some new builds coming soon. As always, smack that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.